welcome to the stream, guys. Hello, Adityan. Welcome to the stream, brother.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
You conduct any giveaway? No, brother, no
So
giveaway.
it's down to business here.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Pele. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Messi. Costa Curta. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Salah. And it's Nedved. And here's Messi. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Luis Suarez. The ball has bounced loose now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Batistuta. He's picked his way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Nedved. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defense.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Aimed beyond the defence.
Nice, Thuram.
Vieira. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nedved.
Abey yaar.
The
Nedved.
keeper has reacted superbly there. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. Gerrard. Nedved. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick
What have we
announcement
learned
for
from the first
benefit of
45
anybody who's
minutes?
found
Well,
themselves
at least
a
the
little
defence
lost today.
can look
Please
back on
look
a
at the
job
screen for
pretty well done
information
so
on
far,
how to find
Peter.
your
I
way
think they've
around
squeezed the
stadium.
flag quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Colorado Springs have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's an excellent interception. Pele. Manchester United finding their passes. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Stood up well to him there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No way through. And he skips past his man. Nedved driving forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. And here's Batistuta. And this is Mohamed Salah. Kola. It's Xabi Alonso. It's a lovely, neat pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21, Mohamed Salah. Number 20, Batistuta. Number 9, Nedved. Coming on the field, number
And there's
10,
green grass ahead of him.
Number 4,
Colorado Springs really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully
substitutions
deserved.
taking place.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save them up here, I know. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this is it's
Nice save, nice save.
It's done ever so well.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Griezmann gets it away. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Pele touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Pele! Oh, what about that? Finally! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Shoots! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
Manchester United.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
No time it is. Substitution.
And that's it.
United. Number
That's where we have to
17.
end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim.
Amanpreet Singh, hello brother. ਵਧੀਆ ਭਾਜੀ। ਦਮਨ ਭਾਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੱਸੋ ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਚਾਲ ਹੈ? ਵਧੀਆ 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 ਚਾਹੀਦਾ। ਨੈਟਵਰਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਹੀ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
नेटवर्क ही नहीं आ रहा।
Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant.
And Messi!
From another planet!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's picked his way through. That's the throw. Cross flung in towards the middle. It's really well cleared. And that should get the job done. That is good alertness. it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is very well defended. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot.
Wanted to stop.
He scores. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 19 minutes is number 25, Gabriel Batistuta.
हेलो बिग फैन जी। न्यू नेमार अभी लिया नहीं भाई, अभी तो सिर्फ ये लिया है बंदा। भाई टीम बंदे की सर ये
Well,
बंदा
football is
कौन
of
है
course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that.
और
The
कैसा
stadium
है?
is full of noise and energy.
उनाचू है
This
भाई, ये
certainly matters.
201 सेंटीमीटर लंबा, कॉलर से थोड़ा सा
It's nothing
छोटा।
quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Messi. Nedved. Nice control. It's
अबे पावर ही नहीं बनी।
That has been knocked clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a searching pass. That is good alertness. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent
कहाँ
run,
पास दे
but
रहा है
the
भाई?
pass just lacked pace. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Suarez. Pass is just off target. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was
There's the shot! And he looked really bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez
कॉलर है।
really thought he had the beating of the keeper.
तुम ई फुटबॉल में नहीं लग रहे हो भाई।
First corner. He gets big. He's livid with himself. And he's side.
Everyone, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Like कर दो भाई.
North Korea have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Can he latch on to this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Xavi Alonso. Nice looking ball. It's been cut out, well played. Thuram. And here's Cruyff. And this is Luis Suarez.
Hmm.
And it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Now he's got space here.
चलो क्रॉस पैमिंग करते हैं, अभी देखते हैं.
Of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling break.
कॉलर लेके आएंगे, साथ में कॉलर का बेटा लेके आएंगे.
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have...
चलो अब देखते हैं क्या ये दोनों मिलके कुछ कर पाएंगे.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
कॉर्नर में सबसे आगे लगाएंगे इसको, बीच में कॉलर, लास्ट में नाचो.
Substitution for North Korea. Number 10.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Is number 7.
और कॉलर ने गोल कर दिया है.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 7.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Bale. The ball goes in.
अबे ये कहाँ से आ गया?
Decent clearance.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot.
Nice save.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
60 minutes played. And this is Forlan. He's had a shot. And it's come
Abi.
back out to him. It's a goal.
माइकल ने रोक ली थी फिर भी.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution for North
नोबल गेमर.
Number 21.
Time And for a change in personnel, Griezmann coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Now that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon
Cross ही नहीं.
supports of this caliber.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Best. Bergomi clears it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bale making good progress on the right-hand side. Nedved. He is just caressing the ball. Lahm plays it in. Up he goes!
Unachu.
And he hits the net. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hit. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. It just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter.
चलो नो.
That's potentially decisive now.
मुझे लगा रन बनाएगा.
Colorado Springs clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offense is the best form of defense.
Oh, well played.
अबे.
And it's Otto. He's tried one. Oh, that is rather wayward.
गौरव दादरा. Hello bro.
Special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
अबे कहाँ दे रहा है पास?
Probing pass.
सेंटर बैक तो कॉलर लॉफ्ट पास.
Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win.
John
And it
Colville
came
with
down to
Paul
one
Unachu.
decisive moment.
Paul Unachu को man of the match. चलो नाचू कहाँ से मिला है आपको? गली च आया सी बंदा बेचण रेड़ी ते खरीद लिया मैं उत्थों. पता तेनू सब कुछ कित्थों मिलना कित्थों नहीं. नॉमिनेटिंग प्लेयर लिस्ट आज अपडेट हुई है, उसमें से आप बाय करो 5 स्टार प्लेयर. वहाँ से बाय होता है सर ये.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
5 स्टार दुकान से मिलेगा 5 रुपए का.
Monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quick.
Great chance!
ये है पास, इवेंट नहीं है।
Something.
As
ओहो
all things go,
दूसरा
this is up there. Another
ये है
magnificent finish from Mr.
डिवीजन है।
Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance!
क्राइव स्किल 5 स्टार इवेंट खेल के मिलता है। अच्छा अच्छा, वो इन्हों पता सब कुछ है, जान के लगा है।
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now. With
गोल, वो बचा गया।
Now, who's going to be first to this? He won't be happy with that one. It's Pirlo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't
क्राइव
ask
ने
for much
स्किल
more than that.
देखा कितना बढ़िया मारा था।
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Adams! Decent attempt, but not quite good
मेरे
enough.
पास 5 स्टार पहले ही था एक पड़ा, तो मैंने उठा लिया। अभी इवेंट मैंने नहीं किया वो वाला।
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
लुइस सुआरेज चल।
That's clever. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Nedved.
नेडवेड आर के गेमर, हेलो ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
Relentless. And they're at it again.
पर मुझे कुछ नहीं मालूम कसम से। तो आपने चैनल कैसे बना लिया भाई,
And he'll
अगर
take
पता
a
नहीं तो?
while. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A case now of complete control. Nedved.
अभी नेडवेड
Pirlo. Played out to the right. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot!
ओ नाइस सेव माइकल।
He's kept it out just.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't.
कर्ल कभी नहीं रुकती यहाँ से, और शमाइकल ने रोक ली।
Manchester United have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looks a smashing ball. Adams. And now they can spring out of defence.
अभी
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cruyff. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's very neat. Messi proves just a little bit. And he's had a hit! Now they want to get it back. Thuram gets it clear. And that's a dangerous ball. Bergamo. Vieira. Xavi
चल सुआरेज।
Alonso, who does have an assist to his name.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, he's charged!
लिंक अप।
Well taken goal. Just
This Xavi is so good.
They are cruising.
His passes are too good.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives
लिंक
in
का भी
situations
करेंगे
like
यूज।
Things looking so easy, almost chance.
फाइनली ही स्कोर्ड।
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off.
चलो अभी वो नाचू को लेके आते हैं, देखते हैं क्या करता है वो।
Colorado Springs have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and Should that not change, they could go big from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that
ये
the second
दोनों को
half
लेके
will
आए,
supply more.
नाचू को उधर रखते हैं, देखते हैं क्या करते हैं। एवरीवन प्लीज़ लाइक द स्ट्रीम, लाइक कर दो भाई जो देख रहा है।
Number 7.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field. Number 21.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It could be in his
Substitution in progress.
It is a very, very good save.
Manchester United are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in here. Deftly away.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
बिलिंगम,
They've scored! The lightness of the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So is this the start of a comeback? Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Xavi Alonso. And this is Messi. Forlan. Real chance!
अबे
Oh, taken with style. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Dijk makes the interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is Sands. It's a mighty effort.
उनाचू,
They've done it.
कमबैक कैसे होगा भाई जब हमारे पास उनाचू है तो?
They are cruising.
कमबैक नहीं होने देंगे हम।
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Up he goes!
अबे पोल पे बज
The
गई,
keeper, but
हिट द पोस्ट।
So what can they make of this? Owen,
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Kola. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Lam. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Xavi Alonso. No, that's been intercepted. Lam. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Costa Curta. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And this is Owen. Van Dijk does.
चलो
And
जी।
that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Just a quick announcement. We
How
would
would you
like to
sum up
inform
what
you
we've
that
witnessed, Jim?
CCTV
I think we
is
just
now
saw
in
a team
operations.
winning.
भाई आप विजन गेमर, आप ऑनलाइन क्यों नहीं हो आज लाइव क्यों नहीं हो? Anyone here for account review, please let me know in the chat if anyone interested to review their ID. भाई कोई है अगर आईडी रिव्यू वाला तो बता दो, हम अभी रिव्यू कर लेंगे। यूज़र नेम बताओ अपना, जो भाई आईडी रिव्यू वाले हैं अगर कोई, तो नहीं तो फिर हम डिवीज़न को कंटिन्यू करें। सर जो लेफ़्ट साइड ऊपर शो हो रहा है गोल्डन सा, वो क्या है सर? लेफ़्ट साइड गोल्डन सा शो हो रहा है, लेफ़्ट साइड गोल्डन सा क्या है ऊपर? पता नहीं सर आपको क्या दिख रहा है, हमें नहीं कुछ दिख रहा वैसा कुछ। पता नहीं 1012 मुझे तो दिख नहीं रहा भाई, तुम्हें ही दिख रहा है 1012, वो कॉइन है सर। सर आप लाइव क्यों नहीं हो आज? चलो देखते हैं अब, सारे प्लेयर फॉर्म में हैं। रोनाल्डो, रूमी, जोला, विनीशियस जूनियर। हाँ मैं सिंगर भी हूँ। एवरीवन प्लीज़ मेक श्योर टू हिट द लाइक बटन एंड सब्सक्राइब। लाइक कर दो भाई सभी जो देख रहे हैं।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his
Chalo.
tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Nicely weighted ball.
नाइस निस्ता।
Oh, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shin to shin.
चल
bicep to
सुआरेस
bicep,
अबे
and he wins out.
मेसी को दे दिया।
It looked as though that
स्क्रिप्ट
might lead
शुरू
to
हो गई है
something
भाई
quite
लोग।
promising, but it turned out that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Zola. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that pass isn't the best.
अबे विनीशियस
That's very neat. Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's come off the upright.
क्या विनीशियस ने घुमाया
That's
मुझे
what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Zola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Eintracht Frankfurt with the corner. They're first. Zola going face to face with his great rival.
Colorado Springs really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards...
He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
नाइस मेसी
They've scored!
राइट फुट से मारा मेसी ने
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the
विनीशियस
keeper's
भाई
missed
विनीशियस है ओ, क्या बोलते हैं उसको कालू विनीशियस को लोग बोलते हैं कालू
for the first
मैच में
goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
चल
Tries to play it
भाई
through. Ball looks a good one. Now
अबे
who's gonna be
क्या है
first to this?
डबल टच नहीं है इसके पास
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Cruyff. And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. That has been slung wide. Knocks it into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Might be danger here.
नाइस मिस्टर
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between.
अबे थ्रू पास मत
Is 1-0.
जोला
And Zola!
क्या है ये जोला
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Zola can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zola. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in!
क्या थ्रू पास निकला
They
है
are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves. And
छोटे
it's
छोटे
level
बंदे
taking
हैं
up
इसके
half-time.
पास
And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
चलो देखते हैं क्या हमारे सुपर सब बचाएंगे हमें
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Suarez.
So once again, we're underway.
Messi. Number 20,
And it's ended up in no man's land.
coming on the field. Number 7,
And here's Cruyff.
number 30.
Lahm picks it up out wide. And this is Nedved. Big chance!
अबे यार
Oh, nearly.
नेडवेड क्या
Nearly is nothing.
विनी विनी विनी
Clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a
विनीशियस जूनियर बहुत ज़्यादा तेज है
Vinicius Junior. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is constant.
Chance!
अबे
It's hit the upright.
क्या है
Zola. Xavi Alonso. Looking for options for movement. Yeah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great vision.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
तुमने also player भी खोल लिए
Size
मेरे
really
पास
matters,
मैनेजर
and
भी
it's
नहीं
time to make it matter now.
भाई 500 प्लेयर नहीं मैंने खोले हैं वैसे
Big header.
ਉਹ ਭਰਾ ਪੋਲ ਚ ਮਾਰੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Lam. Lam carries the ball down the right. And that's been intercepted.
पोल में मार रहा है बंदा
Well stopped.
आखिरी चांस है ये हमारा
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets
कॉलर
scored! And they've got their
कॉलर
lead
नेवर
back.
डिसअपॉइंटेड मी इन
Check
कॉर्नर्स
that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's in a great position here.
Oh, that's a
Wait.
cracking ball. Too quick
Yeah.
for defence and keeper.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's been
अबे
taken down and the referee has...
क्लियर करना था पेनल्टी दे
And
दी
that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on
माइकल रोक ले
moments like this.
ये माइकल रोक लेगा
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
माइकल रोक लेगा
And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. It's rolled!
ओ नाइस माइकल
Now and they want to get it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, the ball's
चल
again.
अबे
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
चल भाई
Nedved in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Played out wide.
4 added
Fired.
minutes
It's
has been
a
in
terrific header.
कॉलर
Really well taken goal. And that should do it.
भाई लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम लाइक नहीं कर रहा कोई भी
What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
2 up and very little time left. And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they...
friendly bro after this match चलो ये मैं आ जाओ, फिर फ्रेंडली खेलते हैं, आ जाओ। मैं रूम क्रिएट करता हूँ, आ जाओ। अगर कोई है अकाउंट रिव्यू वाला तो अभी बता दो, वो भी कर लेंगे साथ में। आ जाओ भाई, ज्वाइन करो। आर के गेमर करता हूँ रिव्यू अकाउंट ये इस मैच के बाद। मोहन कृष्णा ब्रो, ज्वाइन करो। अभी तक नहीं है कोई। चलो अकाउंट रिव्यू करते हैं। लेट्स रिव्यू अकाउंट्स। आर के गेमर, भाई मैनेजर नहीं है आपके पास? मैनेजर लेना कौन सा बड़ी बात है? अभी 2 हफ्ते बस, 15 दिन में मैनेजर के लिए इकट्ठे हो जाते हैं कॉइन। तो इतने तो कर ही सकते हो। मैनेजर बस ऐड कर लो। बाकी टीम F2 की टीम बढ़िया है आपकी। को 350 कॉइन है बस, ठीक है। ये नेक्स्ट वीक तक आपके हो जाएंगे 750। तो मैनेजर ले लेना एक। एनीवन एल्स कोई है तो बताओ, नहीं तो फिर नेटवर्क क्यों नहीं आ रहा? मैं कोड कर लिया सी पर रूम को। अच्छा कोई नहीं, लगाने ਆਪਾਂ। न्यू नेमार जूनियर।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect across everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met.
And he's had a hit!
भाई दूर से मारी जा रहा है क्रॉस।
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Cruyff, tries to pass it through. Now can he find a finish? Can he finish?
अबे मेसी मैं भी नेमार खोल लूं। अच्छा मैं भी बस इसीलिए खेल रहा हूँ, नेमार मिले तो उसको ट्राई करते हैं फिर।
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, great run, magical. Ah, he's given it away. A probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting
चल
the
भाई
ball.
मेसी।
Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great chance! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 10.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Scholes. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No way through.
Colorado Springs really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
नाइस किल बट फिनिश नहीं कर पाया भाई।
Reacted superbly there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Haaland. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cruyff. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that pass just didn't quite work. Scholes. Beckenbauer. And Kusanov.
Colorado Springs really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Cruyff. He has found a way through. And this is Messi. And it's shooting chance.
न्यू नेमार कितना मिलना कुछ नहीं, बस आह मैच खेलो, मैच तो बाद वो आप ही वो जिहड़ी हैगी ने वो आप ही अगे अगे होई जांदा पिया। ਉਹ
And that
मतलब एक पॉइंट तुहानूं मिलदा रहिंदा लैप अग्गे तुरी जंदा है। उत्थे लास्ट विच जाके फिर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मिलना है बस, उत्थों बाय कर लो इन्हां।
Turan. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a little off target. Ledved can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Madweke.
ਹੁਣ ਆ ਦੇਖੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਮੈਚ ਇਹ ਜਿੱਤਣਾ ਨਾ, ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪੇ ਹੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੁਣ।
Thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
We come
at
to
this
you now
stage.
with a quick request for support.
It has been
for
a
our charity
remarkable
fund.
contest,
In football.
decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. White. Vieira. And it's Xavi Alonso. And here's Messi. That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a fine interception. Xavi Alonso. And Scholes. Some resolute defending there. And it's Xavi Alonso. Quality ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
60 minutes played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Kukçu. White. He's away. Nicely weighted ball. White gets across to intercept that. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cruyff with the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. White. More and more pressure on the ball here. And Madweke. Now it's Aubameyang. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, well played, well played.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Neymar. That's been cut out. Well played. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria.
ਇੱਥੇ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਨਿਮਾਰ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾ, यहाँ मिलेगा निमार। Zola.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate
Nice
discipline.
tackle.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Zola. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Takes the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. So it is still 0-0. This might spell danger.
अबे यार.
Chouameni.
Colorado Springs are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Alonso. Messi. It's run loose here. And he's away. Big chance!
Nice Messi. Nice finish.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
After 37 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's tried.
अबे
He
यार.
scores! That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the
There will be
game.
1 minute
Well,
at a time.
there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
इसके पास डिफेंडर कौन से हैं?
Glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose
Okay.
themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Let's go.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
ਜਾਣ ਕੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਜਾਣ ਕੇ ਨੀ
Number 20. Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field.
Zola is someone. He's gone for goal!
Number 30.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Zola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Solar. He's found a way through. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Nedved. Oh, good spread. Lahm plays in it. He's got goal. Firm header.
कॉलर
just off
कॉलर
target.
कॉलर
That's
कर
a
दे
really
गोल
decent
कॉलर
chance.
Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Cruyff gets into a good position.
अबे
Lahm
यार
deals with that nice and simple. Nedved. Lahm. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Looking for a corner.
चल भाई रेडी कर दे
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 17.
He rises!
Substitution.
In he goes again! It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up
अबे
big.
कॉलर भाई
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Gabriel, that's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's worked it through. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk gets good distance on it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk proves too strong, and it's Xabi Alonso. Nedved looking to get on the end of this. Hazard. Solar, and he's managed to get free. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Lam. Deep cross. He gets big. It's fallen
अबे
behind
कॉलर
the
भाई
air. That's
क्या
a
कर रहा है?
waste. Xabi Alonso is there and he can pick it up. The ball has bounced loose now. Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one.
Anyone here for account review? कोई भी भाई अगर है तो बता दो.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Now it's Kukçu, Luis Suarez. Now it's Cruyff. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Ricky Puig. And it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta. Oh, what a... And the shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting. Listen, chance for a shot!
Nice pass Suarez and nice finish.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, it wouldn't...
He's had a shot! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious,
But it
Peter,
was
that
tough.
this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 9.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Batistuta. Oh, it's come Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ricky Puig conjures time and space where few can. And he plays one through. Oh, Cruyff! Oh, easy pickings there. Good take, and is he in? It's Luis Suarez!
Nice Suarez.
Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to pass it through. Belletti. Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. Oh, this looks sharp.
Nice.
Nicely worked. And this is Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rijkaard goes long. And here's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
डबल टच करके मारना चाहिए.
Whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Transportation today.
Quite
Please
a
watch
half.
the screen
More of
for
the same,
train departure
please.
times from
Score at the
all
interval,
local major
2-2.
stations.
Milan kick off the second half. Knocks it into, takes a shot! It's off
But
target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Looking for the run. Ricky Puig. Searching pass he's played there. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away? Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
हेलो सर, फिर से आ गए
Milan
आप.
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kukcu goes short. Flings in a terrific header. No, Couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So
Suarez.
the manager can make a change
Number
for the
6.
first time in the game here.
Johan Cruyff. Number 13. Xabi Alonso. Number
Milan
10.
are looking to play on the
Messi.
counter here, aren't they?
Number
Well, I think it's
20.
pretty clear they've
Lilian
changed their shape,
Thuram.
certainly when
Coming on the
defending
field.
at least,
Number 30.
because they've got to be
Number
ready to
17.
hit them hard on the
Bale.
counter-attack.
Number 21. Guti.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lam making good progress on the right-hand side. Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's been cut out, well played. Delicate ball, and it needs to be...
And he shoots!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Guti, out to the right. He's found a way past. Now the demolish header! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Guti. And reclaimed it in a trice. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lampard Played out towards the right wing. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that is as far as it goes.
क्या यार
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling
कोई
qualities.
है भाई
and
अकाउंट
neither
रिव्यू वाला तो
willing to
बता
give
दो
in.
हो
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it.
It's roll! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? He slings, he gets big!
अबे
Listen,
क्या
the big
गोल मारा
names
ये
earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear. And here's Suarez. Oh, it's come loose. And they're quick to get it back.
Nedved
It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Face to face with the keeper.
अबे यार
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Takes on his marker. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, played right into his path.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught up. In he goes again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute
Xabi
added
Alonso
time.
wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's De Jong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Bale. Well, now here's a... He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Nedved taking charge of the dead ball. Alonso. Vieira. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Bale. Oh, no joy this time. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for options for movement. Chance to shoot! Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Raul. Number 17. Frankie de Jong.
Neymar plays it
Number
short.
3. Cannavaro.
Neymar.
Coming on the field.
That's good play.
Number 19.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pedri. Number 2. Adam.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. Played in deep. Climbs up big.
Come
Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end.
Good gameplay, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. अगर कोई है भाई अकाउंट रिव्यू के लिए तो बता दो. Anyone here for account review? I'm here to learn from you. Okay, bro. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. AJ FXL. Bro, this is wrong. Nice team, brother. Nice team. Good team. Good. C2 FC Club. Barbato, but nice team. Good team, brother. Nice team, nice. बढ़िया टीम है आपकी. Anyone else? कोई और है तो बता दो। आई एम न्यू ब्रो। एज अ न्यू यूज़र यू हैव अ गुड टीम ब्रदर, यू हैव अ वेरी गुड टीम एज अ न्यू यूज़र। F2P निर्ने निर्ने 10। अकाउंट रिव्यू कर रहे हैं भाई, 1v1 नहीं है ये। रूमी गुलट ओली हॉइनस नाइस टीम। ब्रो फ्रेंडली मैच खेलोगे भाई? भाई आज नहीं, बस मैं बंद कर रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम, कल खेलेंगे। नाइस टीम निर्णय निर्णय ब्रो, नाइस टीम। एवरीवन प्लीज़ मेक श्योर टू लाइक कर दो भाई, जो भी भाई देख रहे हैं लाइक कर दो सभी। लाइक कर दो भाई। Okay guys, now time to end the stream. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Good night.